Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 13th of June. This is for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'm going to give you the key features to look out for. Please stay with me. I will then dive deep to give you in forensic detail each of the 12 zodiac signs from Aries through to Pisces. Now this week begins with Mercury, the planet of talk and thought, returning to one of the two signs that it influences of Gemini. Now if this rings a celestial bell, it's because this happened last on the 30th of April. But due to the retrograde, it reversed into the sign of Taurus on the 23rd of May. Now, of course, that retrograde ended on the 3rd of June. It came out of shadow on the 4th, but this could help us to gain a little bit more clarity around some plans which may have seemed to have been somewhat bogged down. But I still feel that clarity is going to be at somewhat of a premium this week. Now, there is, of course, the strawberry full moon on Tuesday in the sign of Sagittarius, which is, if you like, the higher knowledge. The Sun is opposing the moon in Gemini, but actually forges a really constructive link with Saturn all through this week. So if we go through all the processes in a very thorough way, we can still inch forwards. It's just that Neptune, the planet of dreams, of spirituality, but which can be a swirling, misting influence which can distort, well, that's in a T-square with the full moon on Tuesday. So over the next couple of weeks, fact can be stranger than fiction. So we need to use Saturn's sobriety really to check things out, and also Mercury's precision, and also make sure we're keeping the lines of communication open as clearly as we possibly can. Now from Thursday through to Sunday, Venus in its home zone of Taurus is forging a quite beautiful sextile to Neptune. If you're lucky enough to be having a conversation where you can really feel that you're on the same wavelength as someone else, there could be some kind of spiritual connection, or someone could be very generous. It could be through a gift, or it may be a thoughtful note or text message, which can really lift our spirits. But please stay with me for each of those 12 zodiac signs. But if you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and understand how serious astrology can impact on your personal situation, if you give me 3 pieces of birth data of time, date and place of birth, I can give you a roadmap that can guide you for the rest of your life, and also a 12-month forecast. If you get these two together with my special package, you can get 30% off. Please see the link beneath this video. And if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be delighted if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. If you're someone who's already subscribed, thank you so much. So Gemini, your week commencing the 13th of June forecast sees your ruler return to your sign on Monday. And I think that is going to be really significant. It's going to help you to feel that you're more in the moment, because with Mercury and Venus being recently in a more reflective and perhaps even a little bit thoughtful part of your situation, you perhaps haven't been quite as outgoing as people are used to. Mercury moving into your sign again will also speed up any projects which have stumbled a little bit over the last month or so. But of course Tuesday is the full moon in your opposite sign, the strawberry moon. And Neptune, the planet of dreams, which forges a delightful link with Venus this week, which means that there could be some kind of surprise if discreet message or reach out that occurs this week. While Neptune actually provides a much more challenging angle to both the position of the Sun and also the Moon. Fact can be stranger than fiction when this type of influence is manifested. So as much as you may feel that you're needing to be single-minded in your approach to situations, circumstances around you may just drain your vitality somewhat. The great news, however, Gemini, is that stern Saturn is forging a very stable link to your Sun. And as long as you are thorough, as long as you just make sure that you're maintaining your own space and thinking slowly but surely about what you want to do, you can fence off the more potentially confusing influence of Neptune, and just explain to people that what you're trying to do at the moment is very important to you. There may be some repositioning in some of the things that you're doing that get more in touch with your more emotional being, because of course you also have Uranus and the North Node in your 12th house. So it's not surprising that you are becoming more acquainted with that more deeper and thoughtful side of your nature. But that link between Venus and Neptune is really beautiful later this week, and that could, as I say, see some kind of surprise gesture, moment of that really pleases you, and it could be linked to an old contact, an old associate, even an old flame in some kind of significant way.